Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Eater of the Digital Show live at the Wonder Reasons Ermin Theater. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing well. Hello, this bites. Welcome back to the Eater of the Digital Show live at the Wonder Reasons Ermin Theater. How are you doing today? I'm about to get back into drawing for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then I'll be moving to a game. First, I had to figure something out. For some reason, my my stream did not decide to Streamboard decided to break today. I don't know why, so I will just have to do it myself. How am I low? Hold on. How am I low? Hold on. What? It's an old avatar. I'm gonna fix it at one point. I'm gonna change it at one point, but we're back to 3D. I'm gonna go back to 3D eventually. Right now, I don't have the setup. I didn't even change anything yet. Okay, I'm talking directly into it right now, and it might just be the distance I was at. Right now, it seems okay. Gotta open up my browser and copy and paste all of my streams into the Discord so I can have that properly. It's better this way. I think it might have just been the distance of the microphone. For some reason, Twitch is it's unstable. But whatever. I need to open up Twitch again. I'm not sure why every time, even when I'm talking, let's say I talk a little more quietly like this one. Why is it hard to hear? How do I sound right now? How do I sound right now? Enter. I gotta do the same for kick. I need to yell? I have to do this every time for you to hear me? Okay, I need to see if maybe... Alright then. I'm talking and I'm still hitting the yellow. This is the normal. This is my normal one. I'm gonna have to check to see something. Are you doing it on the phone? Are you on the phone right now doing this? How? How? I don't want to increase the gain too much, because if I do that, right now I'm louder, but I don't want to increase the gain so much that it causes issues with clipping and whatnot. I wonder though. There is an option on the microphone. Let's see if something happens if I do that. Okay, I don't think it makes a difference. Okay, maybe I need to increase the gain on my audio interface. We'll see. One more thing I have to do. For some reason... Nope. I'm not trying to struggle. I'm I'm not... Oh, come on. Son of a gun. No, that's not what I want. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Trovo. Each of my... Okay, yeah, I'm apparently I'm starting to get that. I don't know why. It's a pain. Oh, I need that open. Okay. All right, how do I sound right now? I'm talking a little lower, or I'm not talking as loudly right now. But how do I sound right now? I just increased the gain on my audio interface rather than on the stream itself. How does the microphone sound? How does the audio sound right now? Hold on. Nah. Okay. Just okay. Check right now because I just increased and then decreased the gain on my audio interface. Because when you turn up the gain on the audio interface too high, it causes an issue in my headphones, and I am not a fan of that. So how am I now? I want to be careful. Oh no. I want to be careful not to have the gain on the audio interface too high, because when I do, it starts having some weird issue. So, I want to make sure everything's working well. I sound like before you turned it down? Is that a good or a bad? Is that good or bad? Hello there. I see you. So if I talk like this, I can hear it fine on my stream at about 50% when I look at YouTube. That's weird. That's really weird because when I hear it 50, when I'm on my phone and I hear it 50, it could be a setting on my phone. Because I do have some settings on my cell phone that increase the volume that help with volume quality. Where did I put that? There you go. If I'm looking at my OBS right now, it says that I'm close to hitting red, which isn't a bad thing, but still. Okay, I've already chosen a name for the character now. His name is Kieran. Still at 100. Great. Okay. I am hitting yellow right now, and I'm not talking. I'm talking with a normal volume, and on OBS, I'm hitting yellow. I don't. That's really weird. But this is my character's name now. Let's see here. Let's. And I change the dot. Here we go. Document information. His name is now Kieran. Oh, I forgot to do my intro. Hello, or no, I didn't. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Interdimensional Show live with One Races Ermit the Eda. I am Zero the Ermit. How are you all doing today? Hello, this bites. Welcome. And this is the start of the show, at least for now. I will be jumping into a different game in about 20 minutes, or into a game in 20 minutes. I'll be playing, probably continuing on with Master Detective Archives Raincoat. Let me see, where was I? I've already got the leg. I need to put the shoes, so let's start with, let's put in, which one's the right? That's the right, so I need to do this one. Ganea Huh? Is that for a character you have an idea for? Okay, why does it do that? I want it at 2 at most. Yeah, that's better. I've been trying my best to get interesting. So far, when it comes to my story in regards to him, I haven't gotten super far in it. It's still early in the beginning. In the beginning. And he's just recently, he's still very early on into his adventure, but he has met uh 3 people so far. One of them is not seeable to anyone but him at the moment. That being his guardian angel, his guide angel, not guardian, guide angel named Tiara. And then there's a beast woman named Kinala, who I've added in there. She's the first outside of nice. Well, I would like to. Though to be honest, I am not sure if I'd ever, if I would just, I don't know. I might not in the future. I don't know. I am going back to using something outside of the avatar you see now. This is the one you see now on the one you see on the screen right now is actually an old avatar that I've had for years that I only really used when I was playing VR titles outside of VR chat. But when I switched back to using two PCs, I had to change. When I switched back to using a dual PC setup, for some reason it does. Some of the programs I used before don't work very well on the laptop with my current setup. So I had to switch to this for the time being until I rebuild my old PC. And I do plan to. I already have ideas on what I want when it comes to that second PC. At the start, I'm just going to get myself new motherboard, new power supply, and a bunch of other stuff. And then put my old CPU and old GPU in it and old RAM, and we'll be good to go. And then I probably will upgrade to a different capture card, because there is a PCIe capture card you can get, which is nice. How long have I been live? 3 minutes. So I want his. Let's add another thing here. there are VTubers out there that I would like to meet, as well as just maybe not every single one. There are definitely ones out there that I don't want to meet, and those that I do want to meet. I don't know which ones though. I have not drawn shoes in a while. I don't want it to be barefoot. And I'm also not going to be putting the halfling crap, or the halfling. He is a halfling / hobbit, but I'm not going to be giving him hairy feet. For some reason, that is a quality you see in D&D in the characters. And I refuse to do that. I don't like that concept. At least not the way that they design it. Nice. What is she drawing? Once I get Kieran here done, I will be drawing my other characters, and they will be women first. Not because I don't like male characters. I'm drawing one right now, but more because most of the characters he will wind up meeting in the comic or story or whatever are women. Mother V3. I haven't watched any of her vids in a while. Or shorts, rather. I don't think I've ever watched her full vids. I know she was one of those pretend AIs. She wasn't a real AI. Eat that. Nope. And make that. Still a piece of work? Well, a lot of things start off like that. Like mine, for example. I have not drawn in a long time, so my skills are lacking compared to the way they used to be. Also, since I switched back to using a different setup of doing it, by that I mean, you can't really tell it, but I don't have this connected to another monitor. I'm not using a tablet with a monitor on it anymore. I'm using one that has no monitor. It's still a Huon tablet, though, which is great. I like Huon. I actually started with... Interesting. I want to make sure... One of the things I want to make sure about this character is that he's small in about every way, shape, or form. Because he is meant to be small. This right here is his official height. 2'9". So I might make it 2'9.9 or 5. But for the most part, this is his official height. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a thing here. Because my brain wants me to. I don't know why. I always add a 0.5 to that. It just feels right to me to do so. Oh, BRB. Ads are coming. Yeah, no Frotos. I don't. As I said, I'm not a fan of that kind of thing. Also, I'm probably gonna make all my characters just wear shoes most of the time. If I ever do draw them with draw their feet instead, we'll see how that goes. That's not looking too bad. I do know the history of halflings, especially since if you look into it, halflings are essentially just they are hobbits. Halflings are just another name for hobbits, primarily because of copyright. They couldn't D&D could not actually use the Hobbit name due to copyright from Lord of the Rings. And to be honest, I like the term halfling a little more than hobbit. And this should help a little more. I'll probably just make his shoes like flats. I don't really need to make it. I don't need it to be anything else really. uh, I wasn't really talking. That's why I wasn't talking at that point. I don't have any music playing at the moment. I do need to start doing that. I need to add something to this now. I just keep forgetting to. But right now it's primarily just me talking. Oh, no, you're fine. You'll be hearing more once I get done with drawing. I'm just trying to. That looks. I don't like the way that looks. I'm fine. I just do it this way. I might give him some. What do you call? Okay, on wrists you typically see like cufflinks, right? Um, is it what is it called on the ankles? Is there an alternative to that? Oh. Okay. I think I'm just gonna add the. I'm gonna go and add the other shoe. That's looking okay, I think. At least for a start. I really got to start working more on this in my off time, but I don't always have the time. But for the most part, it's looking okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and save. It's already 40 minutes into the stream, so I'm going to switch over to a game. Let's make sure I save this again. Let's see. I think I'm going to continue on Master Detective Archives Ring Code. Alright then, you do you. I think I'm going to continue on Master Detective Archives Ring Code. That'll be good. Let me get open my things. Don't care about that, Trovo. I stream to Trovo now too, by the way. I don't know if I've told you. Welcome to the end of the world. Don't believe in everything you've heard. Oh! Wait, hold on. What? The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Open widget. That's not right. That's really weird. I'm looking at the YouTube side. I'm looking at the YouTube side right now, and for some reason, okay, so my stream is good, but apparently my stream's current bitrate, the audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 128 kbps. I don't know how it's so. I keep it at 160. So what's the? Maybe I need to start keeping it higher than that. We'll see. That could be one of the reasons why the audio is different there. Though I could be wrong. I'll figure it out later. one more site and I can add this. Games. Well, I have to use games plus demo for this though. Alright, Twitch has been changed. Yeah, done. YouTube is not done. What the hell? Okay, no, it should be. Yeah, it's done. Kick's done, and so is Trova. Okay, we can jump into the game now. I gotta find my controller. Bleh. I'm just gonna open it up now. Get everything. The only bad thing about this game, in my opinion, is the Unreal Engine shit. Don't. So many games are kind of crap because of it. And good at the same time. All right, there you go. Okay. Just get my controller out. Jump in. Continue. I forget where we were last. Oh, we're at the Sun and Moon Hotel. Doing what though? I don't remember. Here we go. Karumi! It's Karumi! Woohoo!
Karumi! I'm glad you're okay. We just got here ourselves. How was your investigation at the hideout? Did everything go okay?
The McDonald's lady watching you? Why would the McDonald's lady be watching you? Explain yourself. Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah, it went great. Looks like you took care of the bombs on your end. By the way, you don't need to hold hands anymore.
I told you, it's for the investigation.
I know, I'm just teasing.
We're back to Short King Detective time, by the way.
Is worthy of a vicious boom kill.
No, just let her tease us. It's great. I'm not actually sure if I'd be in that myself.
So did you find anything out?
The peacekeepers
that's
were
what you
scouring
use.
the
Got it.
hideout, but no one was inside the building itself. It was easy to sneak in, but I didn't find any documents or evidence.
Oh.
Maybe all the important stuff is inside that safe.
Oh, the one that looks really sturdy?
I was unable to open it, but I couldn't come back empty-handed. So, I copied the security camera footage. It's the video from the emergency stairs. I saw you in the footage, so I grabbed it just in case.
Hello, Benzilla. Welcome back to the Eternal Digital Show live at the Wonder Weasels Ermit Theater. How you doing today, my friend? For safety... Oh. That's... Okay, then. Alright, then.
That's great, Karumi. I wanted to check that footage anyway.
No problem. Informants are all about give and take. Then how about I take your life?
Calm down, Shinigami.
Let's check the video right now. I'll borrow a device from the front desk.
This Bites has been on the YouTube side for a little while longer than you.
The only person in the video is Yuma.
Hello, Yuma.
I went to the roof following Shachi. The peacekeepers were blocking the indoor stairs, so I used the emergency stairs on the outside. But halfway up, I heard a gunshot, so I ran up the stairs. That's when I saw Shachi's body.
I fast-forwarded to the relevant footage, but it doesn't seem like anyone else used the emergency stairs. There was one gunshot, and only Shachi was on the roof. He was even holding the murder weapon. Perhaps it is best to consider it a suicide.
I'm a little scared with that word on this. I know I've been playing this game for a while on stream, so that those topics have been brought up before in other episodes of, or in other whatever you call these, not quests, something, whatever you call them. I know there's already been instances of using that word. So I don't know. I'll check YouTube later down the road.
So you think Shachi was chased by the peacekeepers, thought the revolution had failed, and took his own life?
That's the idea
I
right
disagree.
now.
I mean, I thought that in the beginning, but something seems off.
Off? How so?
To start, was Shachi really being chased by the peacekeepers?
Okay, heads up on those who didn't watch the last stream of this. Essentially, we were working for this group called the Resistance Against Kanai Ward, and one of them sent us on a quest to put cameras in these different areas. It turned out that these cameras were not cameras; they were actually bombs. So we had to go and defuse these bombs. Well, actually, the first thing we did before we defused the bombs was to confront Shachi. He's the leader of the resistance, so he's one of the ones who sends us on the missions. He wound up getting chased by the peacekeepers, and he wound up dying. At the moment, all we know, only possibility right now that we can figure is that he ended his own life. But the thing is, there is a factor that I don't know if it's been mentioned yet. He's a left-handed user. He's a left-handed guy. I know that doesn't make sense right away, but the gun he was using is made specifically for him. But for some reason, it was in his right hand and not his left hand. So it's possible that he didn't actually kill himself, and that actually someone else did it and put it in the wrong hand, not knowing. But for the moment, we don't know. After that, we went and we couldn't find anyone else from the resistance. Anyways, after that, we went after the bombs. One bomb went off. Thankfully, no one was hurt. The only person who has died so far was Shachi. After that, we went after the bombs. I honestly really hated. The puzzles were a bit annoying in my opinion, or at least I wasn't. I don't know if at the time I was awake enough to do it. So I had to So I did it multiple times, and the girl that. Okay, the girl with the ponytail or whatever that is on her head. To the left, the tall one that's about 5'11". She has the power to rewind time, and that was something we used in these to rewind
if
it.
he was fleeing them, he could have taken the emergency stairs. The peacekeepers weren't near the emergency stairs, so it was a safe way out.
Maybe he heard your footsteps coming up and mistook you for them.
Even so, killing himself before confirming it was a peacekeeper seems too rash. Besides, I only started up the stairs shortly after Shachi ran to the rooftop. There was still time to flee before he heard my footsteps.
I see.
Do you, Fubuki?
So there had to
I'm
be
not sure if
another
Fubuki
reason he
sees.
stayed
She's
on the
not
roof.
dumb.
But what could it be?
Fubuki's not stupid per se, but she is definitely clueless. She's not good. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Shoot. My bad. Hold on. Yeah. Fubuki is not stupid. She's just not a. She doesn't have a lot of knowledge on normal interactions.
That's the problem, yeah.
Karumi was actually in the last chapter before this, where she was actually the one accused of, or she was the one thought to have done the killing at the time. We learned that at one point we found out that the three people that were doing the accusing, the ones that were working on the play with the other character named Karin, were actually the three that killed Karin. You got Waruna, Yoshiko. Actually, I can show you. Okay then. Okay, so we got Kurumi Windy right here. She is. I know 170 centimeters is only about 5'7", 5'6", 5'7", but that actually is tall for a woman. And these characters are late teens. So 170, 175. That's 5'8", or that's about 5'9". Anyways, this one was the victim that died in the last one, and the ones who killed her are Yoshiko, Kurune, and Waruna. For revenge for what happened to this character named Aiko, who was the best friend to Yoshiko, Kurune, and Waruna. Karin killed Aiko in a crime of passion, I guess you could call it, where it was in the moment. And somehow Karin got away with it because apparently she has connection to a member. Her father is a member of the Peacekeepers, or at least a part of Kanai Ward. So she took advantage of that to basically lie and say that, oh, Aiko actually committed suicide. But nope, it turned out that was a lie. And I will not deny, when I got to the ending of that one, I almost cried. Mainly just because the three of them, Yoshiko, Kurune, and Waruna, they did it because a friend they absolutely loved was killed by someone who got away with it because her own family is a part of a higher up group. I don't know why I almost teared up from it. It just pulled me. It made me sad what happened. More than any of the other story. I don't know why. This one didn't make me cry as much for some reason. I am glad we got to meet this character though. Oh yeah, we met this guy recently. I'm not going to spoil who he might possibly be, because I think I've already got a hint on that. Also, at this moment, based on what we know, she might be dead, sadly. Yeah, we might not see her again. At least not. Yeah. We have gotten more info on other characters. Here's Fubuki, a 5'11". Shinigami is 6 foot. Alara is also 5'11". What would? You need to specify which one. What are we talking about? I don't know how late my YouTube streams are. I need to go in and get that figured out. Ow. The one-eye guy. Let me see here. This guy? Zange? One of the tallest characters in the damn game. He's not the heaviest though. Actually, hold on. Might have someone even taller now. Oh, nope. Yep, 225, and he's 220 kilograms. That is 400 or so pounds. I like her design. I do not like that she's evil. The mask with the big smile. Oh, Makoto. I can't wait to actually know who he truly is. I can't spoil who he might be, because I've kind of gotten a hint of it. Not just from the game, actually, is giving me a hint. There's a few different hints of his connection to Yuma. I'm going to say what they are, but I'm not going to say what I think he might be. Simply put, look at his height, 150 centimeters, and his weight, 45 kilograms. And if you go to Yuma, it's the same exact number, 150 and 45. And actually, if you look again, the hair might be a little different, actually. But outside of that, their heights and weight are pretty similar. I like tall ladies, if you didn't know. It sucks what's happening to her, because I'm pretty sure she's dead now. Yeah, it's a nice mask. Yeah, that is a cool mask. I think it's kind of a reference. Maybe not a reference, I don't know. Yeah, he's 120. I miss Poochie. She was so cute. I also miss Melanie. She's gorgeous. And she's honestly incredibly kind. She wasn't... It really sucks that we don't get to see her again. Also, here's Shachi. So far, these are the only ones we have that are still alive from the resistance group. And also, the reason why we're not seeing the rest of these guys real quick is because there was an explosion at the home base. And everyone was not killed, but misplaced. We have Fubuki. So we're good there. Also, BRB, the ads are coming. Holy cannoli. What in the hell? I'm looking at my ads thing, and it got increased to an hour. Or at least 58 minutes. How? I didn't set it that way. I don't know what's happening there. Wait, what else am I missing? There's something else here. Okay, got him still. Okay, good. I want to make sure... Yeah. Save. Oh, I cannot save now. Damn. Oh well, makes sense. We're in a cutscene. Fubuki, you can stop. I mean, we know you don't know what's that. We know you're not.
One of them
Yeah.
is just pretending to think.
It's Fubuki. Yeah. I love her. I absolutely love Fubuki. She does well as a supportive character, but she is definitely one of those characters that needs a bit of a help.
Oh, right. This is a bit off topic, but I got some information about the flood in Marnamon District. There was a wireless bug inside the Resistance hideout, and I heard the Peacekeepers talking on it. The flooding was due to the Ombre Electric Power Plant.
Ombre Electric Power Plant?
What in the world is that? Never heard that term before.
Kane Ward's hydroelectric power plant that harnesses falling rain. They say it's a clean, green energy source.
All right then.
It gathers rainwater throughout the city and drains it to the power plant.
And the power plant was also...
Yep, made by Amaterasu.
There's a lot of things made by Amaterasu in the city.
Who could have guessed an Amaterasu power plant would be a problem right now?
Multiple people actually. It doesn't actually seem that hard to believe, especially with Amaterasu.
Mysterious suicide, bomb threat, and flooding. If it's all just coincidence, then this place is cursed.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, to be fair, you're the one who's cursed, Master.
Shush.
I don't think it's a coincidence. There must be some kind of connection. An Amaterasu power plant. I want to investigate it, but it probably isn't safe.
I want more games with a short dude character. I don't let you can be short and be an adult. All right, bye. Have a good rest of the night, day, evening. I think you said before it's nighttime for you. All right, have a good one. It was nice speaking to you.
But it could be related, right? Then we have to go. Yes, let's. An exciting adventure awaits us. That's right, Fubuki. Finding the truth itself is an adventure.
It is interesting how I understand this is in English, but even in English, in Japanese games that are English translated, like Persona, they do refer to the characters by their last names plus an honorific. But not in this one. I know the characters are named weird names, so it's not all Japanese. Like Yuma, his name is Yuma, which is a Japanese name, I believe. But Kokohead is not. Karumi is her name's Karumi Windy. You got Fubuki Clockwork. You got many characters, so I don't think there's Japanese and whatever else.
Yuma, if you hesitate, the truth will get away from you. Then again, I'm just repeating what my grandpa said.
It's getting really hard to say no now.
Girls bat their eyes, and Master is suddenly helpless.
They are both incredibly cute, Shinigami. Absolutely.
That's
cute.
not it. Despite the danger, we have to go. We can't let the Peacekeepers pursue us forever. All right, let's go to the power plant.
Yes, let us all join together and solve this case. Yup, let's go. Time to head to Marnamon District.
Let's not do anything reckless.
Aren't you still on the list as the terrorist?
I found you, you vile criminals!
How did you just... That's the height difference I like right there. Just look at Yuma standing right in front of Fubuki. His head is just right at her chest. And even compared to Karumi, he's... Yeah, I like that height difference. I fucked up. And here's her time travel power. Sorry, Fubuki. I fucked up. Okay, thank you for letting me do that.
Stop resisting!
Haha. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing.
You criminals!
Who is that voice? It sounds familiar to me. It would be interesting if to find out who's in this game. I can't remember who.
Wait! What? I got you now!
I fucked up.
Wait! What? That's enough!
Behind us?
Yeah, sadly, this is only a thing at this point in the game, I felt.
There they are! You have nowhere to run. Give yourself up.
This is bad. Look!
Right!
Why'd your audio just break like that? I did the wrong thing. That
Too bad for you!
I messed that up a lot.
I must act.
Now I feel stupid for that. I'm still not used to controls like that.
Right!
Let's go!
Damn it! They got away!
I forget if they said the F word in this game. I know they do in Danganronpa. Sort of.
What happened? This isn't just a flood. It's all underwater.
That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit right there.
It looks like those slums we left. What was that place called? Doya District?
I know I have made the same mistake in the past, but
I'm sorry?
did everyone in the city leave their water running?
Ah, okay.
Fubuki, you're so funny.
I think she was serious.
Why is the GPU usage so high right now?
From what I can tell, there aren't any peacekeepers around here.
I'm sure they've prioritized eliminating the resistance over rescuing citizens. But now's our chance to see the power plant if you want.
The power plant is up ahead, right? How do we get there?
Hey, I see a boat over there.
Oh, I see. Maybe it was just going up high because we're looking at a
Maybe
bigger
someone
area.
used it to evacuate. Let's borrow.
Oh, sorry.
I've never been on a boat before. So excited!
Is a boat really that interesting, given you can float?
It's about the mood. You just don't understand the way to a death god's heart, Master.
I'm not sure if I want to. Okay, I want to see. Guess I can't really do anything but borderless. V-Sync off. I don't see much of a difference.
Master, you gotta hurry.
Repair van, hurry. Okay.
Time for the tutorial. This might be a little tough for
Okay, so this is new. I didn't expect us to actually be writing this.
That is amazing! Yuma, you know how to pilot a boat? I'm surprised too! You're amazing, Yuma!
No, we're
It's pretty much sunk. Are there sharks and whales in here?
we're not
It's
playing
not the
that
ocean,
game.
so I doubt it.
Yuma, watch out! You'll crash!
Oh,
What was that?
It looked like a big safe. There's a bunch of other stuff drifting by, like desks and chairs.
Doja District's been destroyed.
I'm sure it flowed out from the flooded buildings.
I am embarrassed to sound so naive, but a safe is a box where you store valuables, right? If so, is it safe for something so precious to be floating around here?
It should be fine. Airtight safes float because of the air inside.
Oh, really? If nothing else, informants sure know their trivia.
It'd be terrible if we crashed into it. Be careful, Yuma.
That's safe. I think I saw it somewhere.
It's the one that was held. I think that's.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimond. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
Why do you say it like
That's
that?
right. It's the same as the one at the hideout. It's supposed to be widely used in Marunimond district. Something about this bothers me.
At least
We
don't
better
think it
avoid
was-
bumping into the stuff drifting by. Otherwise, we might capsize.
I know, we have no idea if this boat is sturdy or not.
Barrel, drums, and containers too. Look at we're trying to reselect already.
For now,
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I guess we can only really go forward.
that must be the power plant. This is...
The water swept away some pretty huge things.
Oh,
Goodness, I think the pipe just moved.
hey!
If it came falling down, we'd be in big trouble. Maybe we should get away from it. Yeah, let's do that.
There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Maybe all the workers evacuated.
There wasn't a blackout, so the building should still be functioning.
This place is working hard, even while flooded. I should follow its example and keep working hard too.
Hey, I think we can go in through there.
Wait, don't go alone! It's dangerous!
It's all right. No one's here. Let's hurry and check this place out.
She is a rather good informant. She deserves respect for putting her life on the line for the sake of intel.
I doubt I could be so bold.
Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
No idea.
There's some tea half gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry.
Let's check out this room. We might find out what happened here.
Time for investigation. Let me check something.
You can do it, Master!
Okay, there we go. Well, that wasn't flooded. I hope we can find.
Master!
Why are you going Super Saiyan? Don't lose that. Seriously.
I'll help you out!
It's too early to go back.
I believe this is about the power plant, right?
Clean energy by Amaterasu. The advanced generator efficiently generates. This advanced generator efficiently generates electricity with rainwater. A tap water reservoir is used to generate electricity. The turbines are powered by only natural water flow. It works like a water wheel, making it completely safe. Drainage controlled. Hockey time. Drainage is controlled as needed through generating power. There is no risk for blackouts.
As far as I can tell, this appears like an ideal facility.
This area is at a lower elevation in Kanai Ward, so rainwater tends to pool up here.
And that's probably why it was the first place to flood.
Who is the most beautiful girl in this game? I don't know, and I don't care, because they're all beautiful in my eyes. Even Hilara, who I don't know if they are man or woman, they're quite good looking too.
No.
Time for a little break.
No.
Okay, I had a bit of a lag there. I don't know why.
It won't open. It's stuck from the other side.
Great.
Maybe water is pressing against the door. The water pressure could be keeping it closed.
Oh, right.
Looks like no one is really here. It must be serious if even the security's gone.
Well, look around. What could they even do?
Okay, what else can I click on?
Master!
Yuma, take a look at this document.
Emergency notice to all power plant employees?
According to this, 2 accidents occurred near the power plant.
2 accidents?
Yeah. In the first one, the drainage channel that brings in rainwater to Marunouman district collapsed. It seems like there was a separate explosion at the drainage channel exactly when the phone booth blew up.
Really?
Another explosion near the water drainage channel. Is that why water overflowed into Marunouman district?
No. If it was just an accident, there'd still be plenty of drainage capacity. The city flooded because another accident pushed it over the edge.
Ah, okay.
What accident?
There's a reservoir upstream from the power plant. That's where they adjust the water used for generating power. But the valve that adjusts the water flow is malfunctioning right now.
Malfunctioning?
The valve's locked open, causing water to keep flowing.
I see. So they couldn't drain it quick enough, and it overflowed into Marunouman district.
Is that happening in real life?
Highly doubt this all happened by accident.
Yeah, there's no doubt this was intentional. But why? I think that's about it.
There wasn't a lot to do there.
That should be everything I can investigate here. I think I understand the gist of this power plant.
Arena! Second floor seating! If you see a
Her again. Well, as I said, design-wise, I love her, but not the. Okay, we're good to go.
applaud!
What was that?
Peacekeepers? What are they doing here?
Yeah, right.
From Dominic's freakishly strong hands!
I knew there was gonna be a catch there.
Yuma, what do we do?
We can escape through that door. No good, it won't open.
Master! Calm down! Right now, we have to stay calm!
You're not helping.
You're out of time. The terrorist really is here. They sold out one of their own. That's so funny.
Who?
You terrorist clown. Look, Dominic's laughing his butt off.
Sold out their own?
We got an anonymous tip you were here. A certain friend was worried about your future.
Yeah,
What's going
right.
on? Someone from the Resistance reported us?
I'm not sure what's happening here.
Yuma.
Please do it, Fubuki.
Now, don't try moving without permission. Looks like a regular office. Maybe they do administrative stuff here.
Oh, we're at the beginning.
There's some tea half
Wow.
gone on the table. People must have left in a hurry. Wait, when did you two start holding hands? What are you doing?
Oh, sugar.
This is as far as I can turn back time. Fubuki? What's the matter? Did something happen?
I'll explain later, Kurumi.
I accidentally knocked off my windscreen on my microphone. I might switch back to the old way of doing it, where I don't use the windscreen, I use the foam screen. We'll see.
The Peacekeepers are on their way. We need to get out of here.
What? I was about to do the old "you are surrounded, so come out with your hands up" thing.
You know, get fucked.
Why are you out here?
Damn, we're already surrounded. We have to turn back time again.
No, you're gonna hurt her.
I cannot. Once I have turned back time, I cannot turn it back any further.
Oh no!
Hello? What you talking about?
None of your business.
Now, at this moment, the main focus is here! If this was reality TV, your faces would be totally blurred out right now. Hey, Dominic, you love throwing terrorists in the can, right? We found some terrorists for you to crush. Squish them into cans and ship them off to Director Yomi. Okay? Okay!
Why is there no images of her at the moment? I need to find one.
Sorry. If I was just a bit stronger.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not blaming you.
What do we do, Yuma?
We can't get captured here. The bomb threat, flooding, and Shachi's death. I have to solve those mysteries.
We're not.
That's where yours truly
Are we already going into a? Are we already going into it? And does that mean we're actually getting two people in there?
comes in.
Right. Shinigami, please help me.
Oh, fine. After all, I have to help when asked. The target is the mysterious death of that Shachi guy, and we now have enough clues for that. Here goes, Master! Are your mind and body ready? Alright! Mystery Labyrinth!
Oh, I had a pain in my shoulder. Oh god, that hurts. Is Kurumi frozen too? Please don't be frozen. I want her in here. I want her and Fubuki. Oh, she's moving. Okay, at least I think.
Oh, time has stopped.
You're not surprised?
Well, this is not out of the ordinary for members of the Clockford family.
It is in your name.
But who did this?
She did?
Oh no, Kurumi is frozen.
Nice to meet you. Apologies for the delayed introduction.
Why, thank you for the proper introduction. Pleased to meet you. Low-hanging, spitting butt sweep.
This is terrible, Yuma. It appears we are both falling.
Yes, I know!
Down the rabbit hole we go.
I was hoping Kurumi could join too, but apparently not. Oh well. Good thing time freezes everything. And also, ow, my freaking arm. Or rather my shoulder. I don't know what's going on there. Why are my shoulders acting up right now? Might need to get some naproxen or something. It's probably my arthritis acting up. Either that or it's just the way I'm currently sitting. I'm gonna have to get up and stretch in a moment.
Ow. This happens every time. There's gotta be a better way.
Yuma, it appears we are witnesses to a historical moment.
Huh?
I never would have imagined discovering an advanced civilization underneath Kanai Ward.
That's not what this is.
There must be treasures sought by adventurers deep inside. Oh, if I had known this was here, I would have brought along a whip and hat.
Of course you would have.
Fubuki? We're not underneath Kanai Ward.
I kind of want her to break the fourth wall. I don't know why out of all of them
That's
I
what
thought she
happened.
would. She wasn't paying
That's
attention.
Huh?
This is exactly the adventure I have been seeking. Hidden treasure inside a labyrinth. Traps blocking our way. Dangerous monsters. This labyrinth is the adventure I was born to take on.
Okay.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Does she really not get it? Well, that figures.
So, you must be the god of darkness possessing Yuma.
Oh.
You got it all wrong. I'm not the god of darkness. I'm the god of death.
She's like our guide for the mystery labyrinth.
Right. If you defy me, I'll abandon you in here.
I see. You're the guide to hell that dwells in the labyrinth. So you are the god of darkness.
No.
Then you are plotting to interfere with us. I will not yield to you.
She is not.
She doesn't get it at all.
It's like she's not listening. This is why I hate naive, sheltered skanks.
Naive? Sheltered? Calling me a skank is one thing, but sheltered?
Why are you taking that? Why is it only sheltered that you're taking poorly? You are naive and sheltered. You grew up that way.
Yuma, I swear I shall conquer this labyrinth. I cannot abide this vulgar god of darkness calling me naive and sheltered.
You are, though.
Fubuki, please, calm down.
Anyway, Master, let's do it again.
Oh.
We've got to put on a fiercer display than ever before for this sheltered skank.
Stop calling her that right now.
Fiercer than usual?
Fubuki, just a heads up. Please don't take anything you're about to see in a weird way.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
There's so many things that people could have fetishes about in this game. Mine's already in here at one point, but still. Well, a few of mine. I love that song.
The God of Darkness was concealing a weapon all along. And yet, Yuma, you have disarmed the God of Darkness and stolen her weapon.
No!
Master, we don't have time to deal with this. Just chop her up with the solution blade.
Absolutely not!
Here, I spat out the solution keys for you.
You were smuggling that many keys on you?
That's not...
You must be a serial burglar, God of Darkness. Your crimes are far worse than I first imagined.
Seriously, you're such a dumb, sheltered skank. How do you hope to clear the mystery labyrinth like this?
You called me sheltered again.
You are.
There, calm
She
down.
is very much so.
I refuse. I do not like conflict, but I will not stand idly by while being insulted. For the honor of the Clockford family name, I must fight.
Sheesh, give me a break.
Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth!
I will not lose to the God of Darkness. I will conquer this labyrinth sealed in shadow and find the hidden treasure deep within.
This doesn't look very promising.
I don't... Some of this feels like this might actually be a shorter dungeon. I don't know why. Maybe not.
Huh? I can see numbers.
Oh, it's a time-limited one.
It looks like a countdown.
Oh no!
I told you a million times. The mystery labyrinth is the materialized form of the case from the real world.
Oh no!
Maybe this is a recreation of the countdown timer that caused you such a headache.
You mean the bomb? Then if the timer reaches 0...
It'll go kaboom! You and the whole mystery labyrinth will be blown to smithereens!
What's funny about that?
Did you set up the bomb in this labyrinth? I see. A dirty trick, befitting the God of Darkness.
Is this going to be the whole
Yuma,
time?
we must hurry. If we take too much time, the labyrinth will collapse, along with the treasure inside. Let us make all haste to obtain the treasure and escape via waterfall out of the destroyed dungeon.
Wait! It's not safe! Jeez. It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone.
Take this. Okay, I'm pausing. And I gotta get up. That really hurt. I haven't felt that kind of pain. I really don't know what caused that. It could just be the way I'm holding the controller. I'm used to having my mouse and keyboard in a different. I'm used to mouse and keyboard, but I'm doing controller for this game.
Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Oh, now I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
This is different. Like, really different. I've never been to... Oh, is that her? Oh, is she trapped? She's trapped. Or that could be someone else. Oh no, that's Fubuki. Okay, that's Fubuki.
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh, it's him.
Phantom.
And her.
Terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals.
How horrifying! So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path?
Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things.
Let us do it, Yuma!
Hey Dominic, you're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub!
Okay, I gotta focus on this, so. Just looking up something. Not important. It'll be for later. For me alone.
Just a minute. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Hold on, what are the
How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his
Ow.
corpse.
I'm fucking up here.
All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Son of a bitch.
You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
I'm good.
Say,
Which means you're the person who killed.
But-
just a minute.
Nope, I'm not admitting to shit I didn't do.
Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
Ah, that was the wrong thing.
Come
It doesn't
on.
matter who put the gun in his hand, the real issue is figuring out who shot him. But the solution key seems really important. It doesn't show the rooftop. We can't identify the culprit,
Yeah.
but
Just a minute. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
I did not.
All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Still wrong.
Say,
There's no contradiction there.
That's right.
Just
Okay.
impressed to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Rito got it. Ow, my leg.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
the monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer.
We're gonna see them again.
As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
No, thank you.
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say. Let's keep going.
Ay caramba, Fubuki. I love you to pieces, but why?
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
I love the water.
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
No.
I told you I didn't do it! Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I
No.
know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master, concentrate.
Oh, I gotta pay attention. What are you doing, Fubuki? Which murder weapon? What murder weapon was used in this case?
This way!
That was quite the surprise.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
It's alright, this should be fine.
Pausing again. I'm gonna stretch again, but I'm also going to grab my strawberry pouches to mix more water. Water for the night. Oopsie. I keep pressing that by accident. I might increase the audio bitrate at one point for the next stream. I don't know how it will make a difference. It's weird too because I currently use 160 and that's above the YouTube one. Maybe I need to put it at 320. We'll find out. We will find out on Wednesday. Just one-
Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Poor Fubuki.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Fubuki!
Punch him on. There we go.
That was close.
I like her gray
It's
gloves
too
for some
early
reason.
to relax. Come on, keep going.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
So you finally noticed.
You're just gonna play with her in this
I
now.
wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble.
Why was that hot? She's already hot on her own, but going deeper. Why did it make her hotter?
Hindrance?
About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
That's what we assume
Yeah,
at the moment.
the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was
Oh,
still
no,
hot.
yeah.
And I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
I'm glad they don't make us just go up on our own.
Fubuki?
I am a hindrance.
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already. You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
That was rude.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
Yeah,
I
she
am
is.
curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even had the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too.
In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time. And my only merit is useless here.
You'll help. You're gonna help in the long run. I know you will. And
Too bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here. You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat. Even if you didn't fire the gun,
Hold
A
on.
friend could have done.
What are the solution keys? There are high voltage lines between the two buildings, so travel between them is impossible even by hot air balloon. The gunshot wound on Shachi's body. The open wounds are almost perfectly parallel. Shachi's gun. Oh. Nice gun, Wisebot. Shachi's gun was specially designed and assembled by Aruka.
For you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else.
That's incorrect.
Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. And you planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your maggot master plan!
Incorrect.
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door!
Hold on. Oh, that didn't help. Shit.
Right.
It's true that the roof of the neighboring building is the only place nearby where someone could shoot from.
Except,
But that building is taller than the hideout, plus that side of the building has no windows. That means the gun could only have been fired from above, which would have sent the bullet flying at an angle. Hold up, is there evidence conflicting that? Let's double check solution use. Okay.
Even if you didn't fire the
Hold on.
gun, a friend.
Ow, shoot.
You shot from the roof of the building next door.
There you go, got
Let's
it.
through this mystery.
the neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle.
Right.
But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
I wonder who the actual killer is in this. I don't remember. Not speaking of, but I'm going to switch over to the ads now. All right, then we're back. So for the story idea, at least right now, I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I should make it so he's where he's asked by both. So okay, so far I have 4 characters. Other than Kieran himself, that's the name of the main character now. Kieran, Kiri for short, Kiri, but I won't be using that till later. Then there's Tiara, his guide angel, the first person he meets. Then he meets Kinala, a lioness beast woman, a redhead lioness beast woman and then after she asked him, "Oh, why is a halfling a little starting halfling on his own?" And before he could answer or figure out an answer, they hear a roar. They hear a loud roar. That loud roar winds up coming from a pack of wolves attacking a passed out dark elf girl or dark elf woman, who winds up joining after that, and her name's Laura. She winds up asking the same question to Kieran, though she starts with, "Why is a child out on his own?" And then once he reveals he's a halfling, she still questions it because, well, he's very short and scrawny and young looking, so it makes sense why some people have mistaken him for a kid, an elf kid more specifically, because he has the ears akin to an elf, though they're not as long, but he's a halfling. So far, I have not figured out how to explain it. I want to either go with him just claiming amnesia, or maybe him having a mark that shows that he's a reincarnator. But for now, I don't know.
Get it? Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
Fubuki, please stop.
Huh?
Just stop,
Yuma,
Fubuki, please.
Do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Assuredly. And what are you basing that on?
The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide.
That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide.
No! Suicide!
Okay, I will be right back. I had to go move something, because if I don't, it will be gone. BRB. I'm back. I just had to. My grandpa made me some grilled cheese. And he left it out on the bar. I think he was too tired to think properly. But in the long run, that's not a good idea. I have an uncle in my house. I've talked about him multiple times before. He doesn't give a damn whether or not something is made for someone else or anything. He just takes whatever the hell he wants. So, if I had left it there, he would have eaten it. Like he did my hamburger that one time. So I took it and moved it to my grandma's bedroom. Anyways.
Homicide!
Suicide!
I do wonder which...
There are 2 doors?
Oh, how is Fubuki gonna react to this? She might be one of the only ones really that makes a comment on this. Is at the start.
The letters are written in blood.
Or maybe not.
Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth?
You are misconstruing
Yuma,
things so much.
You are more than the warrior of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
This thing is just not want
It
to
is
stay up.
clearly a homicide.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
We'll find out when we get to that point. First, I'm gonna save. I think we... no. To be honest, she probably has a crush on Yuma.
It's totally...
Really gonna do that face expression?
It is clearly a homicide.
I'm going to go with the only answer, honestly, in my opinion, is suicide. But the fact is, it would have been a little hard. It would have been harder for him to use the gun, wouldn't it? Because he's left-handed. I'm gonna go for suicide or homicide. My bad.
Right here!
Let's find out if we're right. After the stream, I'm going
sure
to.
this is the right way.
After this, I'm going to be devouring some grilled cheese.
I knew it. This case had to be a homicide.
If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away?
We'll find out.
See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You'd better explain yourself.
I'm just doing a.
Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
For now, I'm doing a bit of an elimination thing. What is the word? Process of elimination. I'm just going this way to see if there's more
I didn't
to
say
it.
anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Excuse me.
Trapped!
I don't mind being wrong. We'll try. I'll do everything.
Oh no! The walls!
I get it.
I know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Hey! Okay. I forgot you could do that.
Here, this is everything left at the scene.
Oh, the umbrella might be something.
This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it. Wait, what if I use the umbrella?
What will you do with that?
I can use it like a rod for a brace.
I see. Oh wait, how will that stop anything?
I was just coming up with ideas. I don't know.
Creativity to better use, please. Get serious, Master.
Okay, so that was dumb of me.
I know, it's this.
Pretty fucked.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one.
Okay, good.
That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
The reason why I consider the reason why I'm considering it is because of the fact that it's explained earlier that the gun is made in a way for the little thing that has the ammo in it. The barrel comes out a different way. It's made differently. I think the reason for that is because it's made for a left-handed user. I think that's the reason. But for some reason, it was put in his right hand.
There's something unique about this gun.
And there's another factor. The gun was made for him, so he's
revolver
left-handed.
cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
Adding more to that?
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway, this gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Son of a bitch!
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself.
Of course.
Yuma, over there! Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Will, Yuma? Did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place?
It's obvious, dagnabbit. It's a left-handed gun.
The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one. Here we go.
Oh, my bad.
Lay it all out.
Oh, we're doing this now. I want Fabuti to comment on this. Hello.
Let's work together as a team.
His dominant hand is left. Oh, oh. Yeah, I guess this one so easily. is trying to. I just need a T. Also, lovely girl.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed!
That's so obvious.
The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Yes.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
That might seem. Well, I don't know how that wasn't. Why that was so hard for everyone.
Look, the exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction.
What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist.
I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand.
She's the god of death.
Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up faster.
Yeah, got it.
I forgot that I did. And they're back again.
Look, another monster!
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why?
I just want you
Because
going.
the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all. Right, Dominic?
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters!
Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of monsters!
She's not. She's not Lilith.
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Actually, it is the time to be fighting, but not with each other. With them.
Bad luck! Looks like it's a dead end!
Hold on. I can't use the keys for some reason.
You can't proceed! Because it wasn't a homicide! Shachi definitely committed suicide!
That claim doesn't hold up!
Oh, that's how it works. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug!
Nope. Okay, I can use solution keys now.
So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself.
You're not wrong.
Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
Hold on. I didn't mean that shit.
Right.
It really does look like Shachi used the gun to shoot himself.
But
That doesn't make sense. Shachi's body was found with the gun in his right hand. So there's a contradiction. Is there any evidence to support it? To the solution keys? Okay, I need to look at the solution keys. Shachi had time to run away, but he stayed on the roof. Shachi's left-handed.
What if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
Nope.
This is the truth.
Shachi was left-handed, but he was found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction.
Also, kind of impossible. He wouldn't have been able to switch hands. Like, shoot himself, then switch hands.
When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand, which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
You managed once again to slay the monsters.
And I was right, yeah. Ads are coming. I almost forgot where I put the controller.
That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth?
You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Alright. Got lost for a second. BRB. I'm not gonna let the ads run. I just need to do something. One thing I have to make sure to do whenever I go to the restroom now, to make sure nothing happens on the gaming side, I had to make sure I don't flip the switch, turn the light on, because that light switch is connected to the power that is that the cord down here is connected to. Okay.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It's not romantic.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Uh-oh. What the world?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep. Even if this case is a homicide, that's still a mystery.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
Why does it keep increasing?
How long is my name going to get?
Probably a whole paragraph at one point. Okay, so it was the gun. I'm pretty sure it was the gun that was used. So there's only out of all this, there's only two options. For now, let's stick to the one that makes the most sense right now, that being the roof of the hideout. If it turns out to be wrong, it turns out to be wrong.
Right here!
We'll see when we get to that point. We will see what it is.
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Yeah, that's...
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Doesn't really make sense that there'll be... Hold on. Nothing there.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
Okay, we're gonna go through here, find out.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
And there you go.
follow the culprit's escape route?
Route or
We need
route?
to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
There doesn't seem to be a way here. There is something that I'm thought of. I know the umbrella turned out not to be a part of it, but I was thinking, what if... Nope.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
He probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. He'd die no matter how you landed.
Okay, so yeah, that's not it. Obviously, that isn't it. The near building has no windows, so I don't think that's it either.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered!
Hey, I'm just telling it like it is.
Sheltered this,
Airhead
sheltered
to
that.
burden. You're sheltered in a
I have
skank.
never even seen a
When are
shelter,
you gonna
let
start
alone been in
trying?
one.
Aren't you?
Skank is acceptable,
Is it
but
gonna be anytime
sheltered
soon?
crosses the line.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Okay. I've got to pause again. I'll let the music play. I'm gonna close my eyes. Music. Let the music play while I close my eyes. Yeah, that's good. Got a weird feeling on it. Not to snack on, but whenever I always get tired towards the end of the stream. I'm gonna have to rearrange my chats again later in the future. Okay, so couldn't be there. Couldn't be there. Couldn't be there. How many places? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already clicked that one, and I've clicked that one. So let's do here.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a...
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's what you're disappointed about?
Yeah, she's a gooball. It's the only one we can think. Only
Is
one.
it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the Peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
What is it?
Yuma,
I'm so very
this
confused.
is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Missed.
Mysterable.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't an attraction at some theme park.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again! How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Seriously, are you
Be
dense?
quiet,
Is
please!
his head on
After
right?
3 is...
When are you gonna start being
4.
useful?
I feel much
Get
better.
together
Just
already!
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? Leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Let's do it, Doctor!
It can't be!
Yeah?
Wait!
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You'd better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
Oh, I am sorry. I don't, oh man. Sorry. Just trying to wake myself up. Okay, follow the culprit's escape route. I don't know what to do here. I need you to redo this.
Master!
Well, it's 12, 9:24. And
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. Hmm? What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh, right. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
oh, was I able to do it? Yeah.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about. You're still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue! After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Okay, I have the. Oh, why not? Good. Oh, okay. I couldn't find anything. I just said throw them away because they were out of date. Okay, that worked. Slap myself a few times. I don't know this will work. This is just a repel this time.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide! You're such a maggot! There is no other culprit.
Oh shit.
No one could have left that rooftop.
That claim doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! There's a way to escape from the roof too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're
Always
still
doing
talking
that.
about that? What a downer!
Voice going deep like that was hot.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go?
They got shoot.
You can't escape through the roof's door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
Got it.
Slash through this mystery. No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Okay, so
The drain? What about it? What's that got to do with fleeing from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
With this, I'll expose the truth. That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape.
all right then. I wonder who it is.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Why? We defeated these monsters already!
Yep, but we're still
The
doing
problem
stuff.
here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared! What is happening?
Master, you have to
Oh,
make up
sorry.
your mind and jump.
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Who was capable of committing this crime?
This
Good.
is the answer! Ah!
Great. Okay.
This... This way!
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down.
It's not over yet. Look over there. Looks like all the suspects are here.
Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled!
Then we better chase after them.
I'm gonna let the ad run now, and I'm taking a little break. During that, I need to rest. back. Still a little. I should be fine. Hoping to get through this one before the end of the stream, but we'll see.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There are only two ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the...
If this is the case, then that means the Resistance was bad. I know they already kind of stated that, but
emergency
still.
stairs, it would be easy
Was
to
not
shake off
sure.
pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
I really do love that you can do that, but
Master,
I do wish there was more control.
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is... to solve mysteries!
Okay, right. And every time. Stop doing it. I got la la.
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it!
What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime? Be good at swimming. I think I know the end. I think I actually know who did it. I think I actually know who did it. It's that guy right there. It's him. It's the orange haired guy. One with pointy ears. He's the one who did it.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
The only one here who's the swimmer is the guy is him.
I wouldn't
know.
kill anyone!
I didn't kill anyone! I haven't done anything.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
I didn't kill anyone!
I don't know why you're using it like that. There's no L's in this world.
There's no way I could kill Shachi.
Despite her attitude, I believe she's incredibly beautiful. Well, all the girls are.
I didn't kill anyone!
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Okay, before I continue this, I am going to do something. I know I've been doing something already, but I'm just making sure of something. The little bear.
Gee. Huh? What?
You're the only one who could
No!
swim.
That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Interesting design you became.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Why not? I guess this
Right.
will be the last. The. Now that I think about it, back at the start where we were joining the group, only one character was against us joining or helping, and it was him.
I'm not the culprit!
Hold on.
Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members.
You're correct.
I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
Yeah, maybe we're not going right to that one yet.
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
If it's not Margala,
I am prepared.
then Iruka is the culprit. Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
I'll slash through this mystery.
I don't remember I could do that.
Iruka design.
Hello, Henry. Welcome back to the Interdimensional Show, live at the Wonder Arma Theater. How you doing today, my friend?
The handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
I can, but I'm not. Oh, son of a bitch.
The culprit is Servat! He killed Shachi on the roof
Son of a bitch.
and messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain.
This is the truth.
It's not the case.
Servan was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
It's not the end, but we're close. Oh, interesting place we're at.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure?
That's strange.
Gyachi? Who's the one with the Gyachi? Are you referring to Shinigami or
We found the
Fubuki?
culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared. Where is the real culprit's soul?
The countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid
Is this gonna be another case where the whole resistance is again as bad?
overall picture of the case.
Or no, not all of them.
the overall picture?
Yeah, put some overalls
There's
on.
no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If he wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Hmm? The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
You shall find out.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
It makes sense.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Oh, the timer's right there. You're at 14 minutes.
A dead end? And this countdown timer
Never mind, it's a different timer.
looks like it's linked to that
Oh no, it is.
countdown.
Never mind.
And it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
So the textures are, well, when you look at the textures, it looks like the bomb's slightly old. I guess.
shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
How much more are you going to add?
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the purpose of the bombing? I get the feeling I fucked up. I fucked up.
No, it's about to explode!
That did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Oh, there's a third option. I didn't notice it.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find your dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You... the god of darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master! Defuse this bomb!
We're doing it again. I don't know if that's the right answer. It is! Wait, are they... was it intentional? Oh, okay, so...
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it!
So...
Great work, you.
Hold on, what's his name? Icardi. So Icardi intentionally released the water? Okay, that's interesting.
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunamon District. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me.
Okay, so I think we're almost done with this specific
Meanwhile,
one.
the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunamon District.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
I get the feeling that maybe... Yeah, Icardi, I think, did do the bad and kill the main guy. But I feel like the rest of them might have also been influenced. Or at least one of them.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunamon District, to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it.
I'm not sure if I believe that.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
That was the thing in the last chapter. You, despite the circumstances, the three girls who did the killing of Karin still did the killing. They're still criminals. And what Icardi did is still a criminal act. It's still the truth, and we have to do it.
No, that's a lie. Shachi didn't want this.
Well, even if it was true, I'm not sure if I believe it or not.
How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak. Shachi valued human lives more than anything.
The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down
So
the
he
right
was a
way.
good guy.
The Resistance are not terrorists.
The only bad guy is Icardi, at least so far.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this. Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
I forgot I followed someone on Kick. Scooty. I wonder what he's playing. Now it's time for the bat. It's time for this. I love these. I don't know why. I love this part. I love these parts, especially when you. I just like giants as Shinigami. That's essentially it. God Shinigami. Hell yeah.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
That's stupid! No! I didn't do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit!
It's not.
Stop! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop, stop, stop!
Not gonna
You're
stop.
an
He's
outsider.
nasty.
What do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it. This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
Okay, I need to.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Oh, that wasn't it. Shit. God, wasn't that one?
Safe.
That's right.
Flooding the area caused several of them to float out. Culprit's true objective must have been to steal them. Okay, so. Oh, is that it?
This is the truth of the case! Huh?
Funny if that actually was a mess up too. Bright light warning.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes!
Huh?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank.
Okay then, wow.
The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
Really? You're using up. This
So
Cardi guy.
it was a.
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case.
Hold on.
So it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Here we go. Introduction denouement. Only 7, so let's go. Alright, good. What weapon did the culprit obtain? Where did the bombing occur? Phone booth? What did you must set up for the resistance? And there we go. We got the mystery unraveled. That was good. I didn't expect me to actually go through it. I didn't expect me to get through it at the end of the stream.
Step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
Denouement. Okay, that's how that's pronounced?
It
I didn't know
all
that.
started with a request from the Resistance.
Oh, let's let that go.
Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunamon District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunamon District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Hey! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun! Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce!
Why borderline? With their cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs.
I'm not talking for a reason, by the
The
way.
culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marunamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
All right then. And the wreath is solved.
You're finished!
And he actually and in this case, I'm not sorry. I'm not feeling emotional for this bastard. Unlike I did with the girls.
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than
It's
what
not
I was
hidden treasure,
imagining.
but okay.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
Yeah, that's one of the things that sucks about this.
Huh? What?
I am sorry for being so rude to you.
What?
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
She's fucking sexy. What are you
But
talking
now
about?
I realize that you have been a wonderful
So many of the women
guide.
are in this game.
When
Fubuki, you too.
said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you.
Okay, I'm gonna pause and let the ad run. That way I can just finish up this stuff and end it. I'm back. I pressed the wrong 3. I have 2 keyboards, and I pressed the one on the gaming keyboard. Oh well.
The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
This, though, should help you. Honestly, with all that she says, she's obviously overzealous or overdoing it with what she says. But I feel she could brighten up anyone's day.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
What does that mean?
No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy.
And we're going through another animation.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth. This dark and shining rainbow glorious stellar spiral. The resto grand finale.
I forget. She does reap the souls, but I don't know if I forget if she destroys them or not. It would be kind of funny if in the long run Fubuki's the only one who remembers. I want that to happen. We'll see.
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but
I'm sorry if that looks like to destroy me. Destroy me, no. What? What in the world is that picture? You actually posted, you actually put that as one of your things. Okay.
we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Who's helping?
That's enough.
Hillara! Desihiko!
Sorry to keep
The whole
you
team, the
waiting, my
team's
man.
back, or at least some of them.
You, princess.
Desihiko! Hillara!
Please,
The both of you are safe.
please let there
What do
be
you
more.
think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same, unlike a certain trainee.
Shut up!
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Okay then.
Chigyako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already?
I'm
I
glad they're
haven't had
alive.
much screen time, and My name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
Fourth wall breaking from
I was
Vivia.
worried about you, Fubuki. And the training too, I guess.
Hey!
I'm kidding, just joking around.
Really, Yucko?
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
Judge.
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why. But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
Weirdly enough, they do.
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Icardi to make those devices. I didn't know
Oh.
what was going on.
Okay, so
It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi. It was all set up by Icardi.
okay, so he is innocent, but thought someone just popped into the Discord while I was doing that. So yeah, Servan is innocent. No, he's not innocent. He did make the bombs, but still.
Please, I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
Correct.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes.
What about?
The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
We're back to that Disney.
I don't know about that.
I think she'd probably kill you.
Now that
multiple
we've
times
handed
over.
over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
So where's our new base exactly? The whole base was destroyed by the peacekeepers. I knew they would be alive, but I didn't expect them to pop up like this. This was perfect, in
I think
honesty.
this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No, I committed murder. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
Dude, he was
took
in.
advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
At this point, yeah, he's.
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
She's kind of acting like a big sister. I
Thank
feel
you,
like I don't know why.
Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
Despite her most definitely being younger than Yuma, we don't know Yuma's actual age. Though I can sort of confidently say he's older than he appears. At least I'm pretty sure. But He definitely looks, I don't know.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Not in
Is
this world.
that so? A
Look at the-
detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
That was close. But we managed this time around.
What is going to be the next one on my
Sheesh.
stream?
Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us.
Most definitely.
Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
You did not.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived.
Did you?
I didn't tell you?
Apparently not.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Same here.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Either that or
Wait,
you're...
you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
I love you, Fubuki.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today.
Hello, Vivia.
We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels and saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view.
Ah,
Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective,
that might be his forte. He does talk about that kind of stuff early on.
the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, he's definitely the kind of person.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Huh?
Anyway, that solves it.
I'm
Now
not
we
sure
should-
what that was. What now?
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here.
Hey, sewer rats.
You.
Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing
I
here?
was not expecting us to meet him.
Damn.
Again.
How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
This is long.
Now, I understand you're irritated,
Not
but
abnormal, though.
let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
I'm not he's not a terrorist.
Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city.
He wasn't
Do you
aware they
think
were
you can just
bombs, you
plead
jackass.
ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
That is not the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Then do it, damn it!
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
I don't have a choice. I don't think.
If I turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them! Let's just turn tail and flee! Even if you're the only one who escapes.
Not happening.
I won't abandon them.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my
Is
detectives.
that Russian in the background?
It's only right for me to take responsibility.
Oh, I didn't need
All
that.
right,
You said
filthy
responsibility.
maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Please have something pop up again.
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Oh! Yeah, baby, Makoto! I was kind of hoping he would pop up.
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower? What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free rein to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta happened.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution.
Don't believe him.
The nation was
Don't believe him.
overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
That's false.
Talking way too long, and none of it sounds true at all. His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once, may I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy.
How much
If
longer?
you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
You are a bastard, dude. His last name's Hell Smile. It makes sense.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute!
I guess we're following him. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, I forgot to move this. Oh, we still have her on here. I guess that's because our chapter 3 hasn't ended yet. Just checking something on the save file. Okay, we're good to go. It's time for this episode of the Interdimensional Show, live at the Wonder Races Army Theater in for tonight. Thank you for coming. I will see you all again on Wednesday. We will continue on VR chat as usual, and see you then. Bye!